Well, the music's ended. Everyone's here. It might say 2 minutes on the countdown, but bugger it. And ladies and gentlemen, we've got the camera on first thing for our Sean. Because ladies and gentlemen, this morning... yeah, damn it! I can't... No, hang on. I can sort of... I need to expand me area. Oh! I need to expand me area. I say, Mrs. Is Innuendo Jones.
Indy!
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Right from the word go, you have a fantastic entrance.
Oh, you do have a fantastic entrance.
And the show as
talking
well.
of fantastic entrances, in comes Afro. Oh, thanks so much for being here, everybody. And, yeah, right from the word go. Afro, I tell you what, let's get a nice, sensible cup of coffee. Cheers, Gino. And it's lovely to see you all here, it really is. And I'll apologise, I'm actually deaf in this ear this morning. So when I finish the stream, I'm going to go to the pharmacy and get myself some drops. Because it's... I absolutely... This ear... Okay. This ear... Not good, so, you know... Oh, no worries! Hey up, Mad! How you doing, Mad? Right, I tell you what. Now, we had a Milo earlier for our done tea, done coffee. Oh, Mad, I tell you what. I think you're going to get a rum. It might be early, but it's not it's not early everywhere. Jeez, Louise.
Have a drink on me.
Have a drink on me with Captain Jack Sparrow. Surprised Disney haven't jumped on me for that one. Oh, blimey, Krem. Oh, that's... Oh, Kremin, I feel for... Never too early. Nice one, Mad. I tell you what, that is not good, Krem. I do feel for you, because I know I've had this one syringed before, which is not a nice experience. Nice afterwards, but, yeah. Oh, good shout there, Gino. Oh, we love a bit of our Kremin. I tell you what. Right, ladies and gentlemen, yes, we are back, but we are doing a BGS, and who are we doing it for? Of course, we're doing it for the Sorteria Accord. There we go. I don't know if there was any sound with that, but I don't know.
And it was there in the cosmos that we
there
came
we
across
go.
an evil race of space swines known as the Thargoids.
And Mystic, welcome in. You got it, lovely. And Rokana. Jeez Louise, everyone's here. Right, Mystic, let's get you a nice brewage. And then, of course, Rokana, you sweet. I'm getting coffee for everyone. I tell you what, before I sort you out, Rokana, and I'm sorry, that came out wrong. Oh, I'm sorry, Rokana, please forgive me. Before I sort Rokana out with a hot chocolate, you dirty-minded buggers. Yes, thank you. Yeah, the reason we've got Ugly Me, ladies and gentlemen, is a lovely Sean this morning hit me up on Discord about an hour and a half to 2 hours before I was going to stream and went, there's a patch. And I was like, thank goodness, because as you all know, I've missed every Thursday for the last 2 weeks because of either server problems or updates that, you know. So, yeah, it's all thanks to Sean that we're here. So, to celebrate, I thought, Sean... I don't know whether it's punishment, actually, Sean. I thought you'd like to see me face. Right, Q, if I could spell it. Jeez Louise. Rokana, I'll be with you in a second.
I like the bass. I like the buttery biscuit bass. I like the bass biscuit bass.
I've got to change the size of our unicorn farts there, because she's huge, bless her, and she's not that big in real life. I've got to get the head about the same size as mine, I think, so it's a bit more realistic. Right, princesses and raiders. Rokana, you know what's coming, whether you want it or not, and you turn up every day for this, so I love you. I love you all. I don't know why you put up with me. Me wife didn't. Ha Mama, she said, roly poly, Papa, he said, holy moly, everybody wants a Rokana. Oh, I like that, Rokana, because Commander Rokana, you have to rush the commander, so yeah, I like that. Yes, indeed, please check out our Rokana, a far, far better Elite Dangerous player. But you all know that, because you're all far better. Yes, you poked me with a pointy stick. Oh, I tell you what, talking of pointy sticks, ladies and gentlemen, we have a choice today. In fact, I might do a poll later on. We have a choice of plain chocolate digestives for our Dunking Delight in the second half of the show, or we can go to the custard creams, and we have a choice of two. I nearly went for one, and I thought, no, nay, and thrice nay, ladies and gentlemen. It's your choice. It's your channel. It's our community. So we'll choose together. Tim Tams when? Hey, I tell you what, Sean, now that's my bad. I've got to have a shout with Timis. In fact, I'll try and remember to do it. I'll hit Timis up, because he lives in London, and he can get hold of the Tim Tam. So I'm going to send him some money via PayPal or Bitcoin or whatever you do these days, because, you know, I'm down with the kids. Or Monero, there you go, see, looking as though I sound, so if it's missions you're running in 248, then it's us and Nationalists. Brilliant, thank you, Kremen. Yes, indeed. Yes, Elvis, believe it or not, having spent 2 whole days in the tutorial, we gave up. Yes, I waved my pink knickers, not white ones, but we have to get some white knickers. I'm sure if I have a dig around in me undies drawer, there's some in there somewhere. And there he goes again. Why? Where's Kremen gone? You were robbed, Afru. Where did Kremen go? I tell you what, there's something. We got the watch out, but we didn't get the Kremen. What's going on? I tell you what, don't say the old bot's done a botty. There he is. Whoa, blimey, right on me head. Jeez Louise, I've got to get that right. Some state and bang. It's brilliant. Oh, you gotta love it. Computers, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, indeedy, this is us. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That is me looking outside. There we go. Look at that. Doing the old animations and stuff and things. So I suppose we ought to get our arses into gear and start our first on-foot missions for the Soteria Accord. Yes, indeed. So I know this is nothing new to you guys and girls, because you're all, you know, you all know your odysseys and your. So I'm supposing we can do the same as we've done. Guess the popcorn. Nice one, Sean. I love it. Right, I'm presuming we can just do these like we used to. Let's have a look-see. There we are, El Terminale. There we go. I think there was a film called The Terminal, wasn't there? There was a film called The Terminal. Oh, need to be a bit closer. There we go. I tell you what, mad. That's a damn good shout. Let's get it. All together now. You know it. I'm covered in it. The Tom Hanks film, that's the one. All together now.
Take a drink and you'll sink to a state of pure inebriation. You'll be tanked like the whole Irish nation. See what I did there? Made it a little topical.
There we go. Right, we are in Glassy Arse Landings, ladies and gentlemen, and we are going to be. Oh, I didn't get the whiskey, did I? Wow, I can't see Commander Kiltman, so we'll get the good stuff.
Drink! Take! Us! Drink! Drink!
I don't think you're the only one mad to sing along. It's a cracker, isn't it? I do love. I mean, God bless. Oh crikey, the creator of Family Guy. Jeez Louise. Seth MacFarlane. I am a big Seth MacFarlane. Right, so we've selected Soteria called up there. Oh, good thinking, Krem. Oh, I tell you what, that Krem. Right, yeah, because we got Dosh now, haven't we, and stuff and things. It's a bit early for whiskey. Well, you know, a wee dribble in the old hot chockey, you know, you can, in fact, you know, God rest their souls. I lost contact with them, and they must have passed by now. But there was a lovely couple I knew many. I mean, we're talking probably 30 plus years ago, and they were old then. You know, they're in their 50s. Well, say 50s. I'm in my 50s, but you know, they're in their 60s 30 years ago. Anyway, and bless her, the lady that I knew, she always swore by having a wee dram of whiskey just before she went to bed. She said, you know, I'm not an alcoholic. She said, I just have a, you know, like a little tipple. And she swore it's, you know, she didn't have colds and all that stuff. And, I mean, I don't drink, I'm teetotal, but it always tickled me, it really did. There we go. And Sean says, it's the perfect time somewhere in the world. Yeah, Rokanna's going, yeah, all right, yeah. I was trying to be a good girl. Jeez Louise, I tell you what, we all try to be good, we all fail. Right, so supplies, Pioneer Supplies, let's have a look. Oh yeah, 10 Do you know, Sean, I always forget that you are almost the complete upside down. I always get it wrong with Zorba. Zorba's always earlier in the future than I expect. But our Sean keeps me on the straight and narrow with a good sort of 11-12 hour difference, which, you know, for upside down is what I expect. And we've got a tea offie again, ladies and gentlemen. I had a cup of tea this morning, didn't drink it all, threw some instant coffee in it. Tea offie. I mean, it's pretty disgusting, to be honest, and it does sort of just taste of cheap coffee, but, you know, it'll do. And we will get a fresh tea for the dunking challenge in the second half. I do pop. Yeah, exactly. Cough tea. In fact, cough tea sounds better. Katiana, when did you pop in? Blimey, it's revolting. Hi, Katiana, you sweetheart. Well, ladies and gentlemen, another princess. Oh, if I could spell chocolate, it would really help. Another princess, another chocolate. Katiana, get your lips round this. Holy moly, everybody wants a Katiana. They certainly do, ladies and gentlemen. It's lovely to see. Yeah, Elvis is here. Elvis was the second one in today, Katiana. Can you believe that? Yes, our Elvis was sort of like, hang on a minute. We better check in on this guy. That he's actually, you know, he's actually doing something. You know, we haven't had a report in the Sorteria Accord of, you know, I did 2 today. Well, yes, the embarrassment Elvis found out yesterday. We were a little bit stuck in that old tutorial. That's the word. Right, what do I want? Let's have a look. See what does this? What is this? Oh, I tell you what. Now does he remind you of a de-bearded OP? I tell you what, I would. Would you? That is easy. Oh, I tell you what. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love OP with his beard, but that's like an OP without the beard, and that's pretty nice. Yeah, Katiana, we did get... Me having said, you know, we're going to get through this, yeah, after 3.5 hours. Yeah, thank you, Gino. Yeah, we just went, no. This is... I honestly, Katy, I mean, it got to the stage. I even had a couple of texts off people going, Nick, take a break. You know, because honestly, yeah, I just couldn't. In fact, that's another thing we need to look at is me gun settings. Thanks, Katiana. Nobody wanted to see me oh yeah, browse your stock. I'm not. Oh, and consumables as well. It does tell you to get your consumables. What consumables can we get then? Oh yeah, we definitely want things like medikits. Oh yeah, we'll have a. What should we have? 3 of those? Yeah. Oh, energy cells. Yeah, we'll have some of them. We'll have 3. Oh, let's have 3 of everything. Frag grenades. Yeah, lovely. We'll have 3 of those. Shield disruptor. Lovely, jubbly. Stock up, Rokana says. We need to have you toggle your shield to toss the button out the window. I know, I'm really sorry. I kept on turning the bloody thing off, didn't I?
Those can make all the difference in a fight.
We'd definitely get more than 3. Oh, lovely. Right, in that case, we'll get... should we get 10 of each? That's a nice number. So I need 7, don't I, to add to 3.
I can't tell you how many times I'm
There we go, 7. Whoops, not that many. There
Always
we
pays to
go,
keep a few of these on
jiggery
hand.
pokery. Let's get a few more. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, I'll definitely need 50! All right, brilliant. Okay, blimey, O'Reilly. So what do we get? That would be 47, wouldn't it? 47. There we
You're gonna give
go.
someone a really bad day with that thing if
Oh,
they
I can
aren't
get
tackling
free
the
ones.
shield.
Blimey, well, you know me. You know me. I'm pretty useless at that stuff. We will try. 47. Yeah.
That'll give anyone with a
That'll be
shield a headache.
47, and those top 2 will be 40. There we go. Shuggy, welcome in. We're just grabbing some bits and bobbage for the bobbage and
Sometimes you need to
bitsage.
take a breather.
We didn't get. I was being very conservative. So yeah, that'll be
Anyone without at least a
50
couple of
and
those is
another
asking for
one.
trouble.
Right, Shuggy, bear with. I will get you a drinkage. I do apologise. Right,
know
we're
when you'll
stocked
need
up
to
on
top
that
up these
malarkey.
power levels.
Shuggy, first whiskey of the day for you, Commander Shuggy. Oh, Shuggy, and I still haven't changed your blooming shout out.
Rye whiskey,
Daft Punk.
rye whiskey, I cry. If you don't give me rye whiskey, I surely will die.
Daft Punk, welcome in. It's lovely to see a nice cup of sensible cup of, well, I say sensible cup of tea, Daft. I mean, there's a huge pile of cocaine at the side.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Well, I say cocaine, it could be sugar, but the last time I stuck my face in it, I went offline for a month. Right. Oh dear, I'm going to get into trouble one day. It's a mature rated stream. Right, we want to look at your
Sure, take a
stockage.
look around.
Oh, here we go. Here, show us your stockage, mate. I'd say it's innuendo, Jones.
Not that Jones, the other Jones.
How do you guys get those cool skins on your balls?
Well, Salty, I tell you what, a lot of shaving. Cheers, Daft Punk. We do try. Normally 1 suit. Right, okay. Purchase available 3. Right, what have we got? We've got a Dominator. Oh, they're all the same price, aren't they? So, what do we want then? Oh. So we've got, what, I don't even know what I'm wearing. Oh, that looks a bit serious. I say, that looks a bit serious. What about that one? What about, oi, there we go. I think that's the one I've got. I think I might have the old Maverick. We normally only stock 1 typing glass. Oh, right. Oh, that's interesting. What's is that because is the Artemis because we're the Maverick for scavenging, Dominatrix. Hey, Dominatrix. Oh, we'll have a bit of that then. For Maverick for scavenging, Dominatrix, Artemis for science. They adjusted in the right, Krem, thank you. And Darth says, I have to confess, I haven't got Odyssey yet. Still on the fence as to the word. Blip! Jeez, look, ladies and gentlemen, I was hanging out for half an hour. I was hanging out with our Blip this morning before I started my stream. Blip, you sweetheart! How did you get on? Our FA off Supremo. Go, Mr. Goatee, welcome in. Here we go, in with the host train. All together now. Oh, a copa banana. There you go, Mr. Goatee. Thank you. Thank you for the host. And Blip raiding with a party of 11. You absolute sweetheart. Well, Blip. Oh, and Krem's in with a host as well. All together now. Oh, a copa banana. I know, Blip, yeah, I tell you what, our Blip now, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, whether Blip wants it or not, he's getting it. Chocolati and a shout out.
Mama, she said, Roly Poly, Papa, he said, Holy moly, everybody wants a Blip.
Everyone does want a Blip. Check that man out. Very, very much self-deprecating. He is a much better streamer than he will let you on. He has a very, very wry sense of humour, ladies and gentlemen, and dry and wry. Dry and wry, our Blip. And indeed, we got the bounce in as well for our Blip. You got to get a bit of a bounce for Blip. Exactly, OP. Blip is awesome. And so please, go and give him some love. And thank you, Blip. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, whenever we get a raid, we have to give away the most expensive thing on the menu, which, of course, is the spacing of an elite commander. So, Blip, who is it going to be? I tell you what, Blip, if it's Mr. Goatee or OP, they might be a tad upset. It's Shark Tales! Jeez Louise, Shark Tales! Au revoir! Bon voyage! And welcome to the Expanse. I tell you what, we better give... Yeah, run away, Orange! Computer, shout out Shark Tales.
Yet another thing for me to do, you lazy dyslexic maroon.
I am a lazy dyslexic maroon, but you know, right now I didn't get Mr. Goatee a drink. I tell you what, Mr. Goatee, I think it's going to be a nice cup of coffee for Mr. Goatee. There we go.
Smooth.
Smooth indeed. And of course, our OP, well, there's two people here who always get orange mockers, and that's Gino for the Frappuccino, and of course, Commander Orange Phoenix, because it's an orange an orange mocha Frappuccino.
Orange mocha Frappuccino!
A bit of jitterbuggery as well. And talking of awesome streamers and jitterbuggery, please check out our OP again. Another awesome streamer. Only one problem with our OP though. Wherever you see OP, there is usually a unicorn farts. Now it's not a problem for most of us, but every now and then when we whip out the biscuits, it does.
I like the bass. I like the buttery biscuit base. I like the bass, biscuit base. I like the buttery biscuit base.
I bloody love it.
Giggity,
I love it.
giggity.
Giggity indeed. Getting me capture card today. Brilliant! Oh, excellent OP. So you could be able to do all the singing, dancings with... brilliant. Oh, I tell you what, well, you know the score, OP. We need to... In fact, now, ladies and gentlemen, I have been really remiss. The Pilot's Lounge. I have not mentioned the Pilot's Lounge, and I keep meaning to get a shout-out for the Pilot's Lounge. So, please, OP, when I finish this stream, I'm going to jump onto Discord... I have got to go into town to get some, because my ear's blocked. But yeah, I need to get that sorted because we need to give the Pilot's Lounge a bit more promotion because it is a great place to hang out, ladies and gentlemen. It's Discord. In fact, OP or anybody who's in the Pilot's Lounge, if you've got a link, if you can post it in chat, that would be awesome. So yeah, I need to get that sorted because, you know, I'm up with a Sorteria and Fast and me and stuff and things and making sure, you know, we keep Jez numbers up for half an hour. Keep Jez up, I say. We all love keeping Jez up. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones.
Alright, well, let's go nail a dude.
Let's go nail a dude as Jack Little comes in. I tell you what, Jack, what a welcome you got. And Clockskin. I thought Pilot's Lounge was a style of fashion. Hey, Jack, you're fantastic, man. Oh, brilliant. Thank you, Mr. Goatee. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. And Pixel as well. Jeez Louise, I tell you what, you're coming in for half an hour. Right, let's get another cup of tea for the one and only Jack Little.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Coltskin, I'm going to get you a nice cup of coffee. Alright, Clockskin. There we go.
Smooth.
And of course, last but by no means least on this round, Commander Pixel. I tell you what, you're going to get a Milo, because we've not done, we've not done a Milo since our Sean came in.
Look at that. See, nice and easy. Easy, creamy.
And of course, easy creamy. It's time for
You bastard,
BGS.
Nick.
You merely adopted the BGS. I was born into it, molded by it.
You gotta love it. The lovely, the one and only Zorba Dundee. And we're talking of lovely streamers. I didn't give our Jack a blooming shout out. Computer, shout out Jack Little.
Yet another thing for me to do, you lazy dyslexic maroon.
Well, there you go. Please check our Jack. He's a lovely boy. Also, a variety streamer, so not just elite. So well worth a drop. Yeah, I tell you what, help yourself to the old crate fried chicken, Pixel. I know, I tell you what, Cluckskin, it's, you know, at the end of the day, the computer... Jack is in fact, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I've been very remiss. That Zorba Babe was... Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the midst of the lovely Jack, and of course it would be remiss of me not to run the one thing that Jack's going, oh, for God's sake, please, not again. But we need to know, Jack. We need to know. What is Jack off on? He's really excited. He's not been in one of these before. Jack's off on an asp. You've got to love it. I say. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy? Not that Jones, the other Jones!
I think I pulled out the last millisecond.
Zorba pulls out at the last millisecond. I know. What is wrong with me? I have to say, there is an awful lot. Not sure I could love it like Jack does. Oh, you sweetheart. I tell you what, and again, as I say, thank you all, you know, sharing other people's IP. And, you know, Jack, as you know, has got a fantastic IP. Crispy, everybody, you know, Zorba, yourselves, it's wonderful. The Asp is a two-seater. Can I never decide whether to ride top or bottom? Whoa! Headbutting a microphone. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy? Not that Jones, the other Jones!
You go home and the wife says, what do you... I want the sausage in the hole. That rock and roll. Let's do that.
Rock and roll indeed. Let's do that. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen. Right. We ought to get on and actually do something. So, yes, buying suits. That's what we're doing. We are doing something, honest. Here we go. Right. We're going to get a Domonator. Buy suit. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, we'll have one of those. We've got the Maverick. Purchase. What about an half meter? Can we buy that? Yeah, we'll have one of them. Why not?
That Artemis'
And then,
extra air
can we buy
capacity
more
can be
than
the
one?
difference between life and death. Especially if you lose
Yeah,
track of
there
time
we go.
cataloging. Planning on some
There we
salvage
go.
work,
Right,
maybe?
we've got one of
Just don't
everything
cut yourself
there.
with the arc cutter while you're filling up all that extra carrying space.
Weapons. Ho ho! Right, what can we get with these? What's an expensive one? Expensive's got to be good. Let's ooh, that looks dangerous.
With a slow, relaxing
Mr. Goatee, no worries. In fact, Mr. Goatee, I think, you know, let's get a nice Earl Grey for our Mr. Goatee. And I've been a terrible host, Mr. Goatee, because you are another fellow of the binary, non-binary, and everything. So a shout out for our Mr. Goatee, who's also another Elite Dangerous streamer. I do apologise, Mr. Goatee. That is very remiss of me. Grab your Earl Grey, have your lurk, and yes, that last fungoid sample. Thanks for dropping in as well, Mr. Goatee. It was lovely to see you over at Blip's Place. And thanks for dropping in on the raid as well. Because I know you don't have to. Nobody, you know, you can leave the raids. And, you know, it's always appreciated. The shotgun's no good in my opinion, says Mad. Oh, yeah, what are we looking at? Hang on, let me get the old window projector preview up. So that's a Manical into. Oh, that's a shotgun, right? Okay, long range rifle. Oh, I don't think oppressor. Oh, now that sounds interesting, doesn't it? An oppressor, primary weapon rifles. Well, we'll have one of them. We'll have one of them. We'll have an oppressor. I fancy oppressing somebody. Probably myself. Hey, right, the tormentor. What does that do? Secondary weapon. Oh, that looks like a better secondary weapon than the other one, so we'll have some of that. Hey, no! Oh, cheers, Mr. Goatee. I'm still around. Just busy with my eyes and hands. I say, busy with your eyes and hands. I should go. Love you, Mr. Goatee. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy? Not that Jones, the other Jones! Oh, matron!
You matron indeed. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Commander Pixel. I do apologise. Right, we got weapons. Ooh, upgrade. Oh, we can upgrade. What can we upgrade? What can we do with... Ah, okay. All right, so this is where we got to go. Mining stuff. Ah. As Commander Pixel says, well, you know, we can only take so much of this before we need a nick me nuts. You're absolutely right. Commander Pixel dropping 1,000 of those incredibly hard... oh, sorry, I was just thinking... oh, no, it's all right. It's a... Is it a bee or is it a fly? Ah, it's only a fly. There we go. Anyway... He's easily distracted. Me? Never. Commander Pixel dropping 1,000 of those hard-earned Chanel points for the first nick me nuts of the day. All together now. I saw a squirrel. Where? There on the ledge. Where on the ledge? Right there. A little squirrel with my nuts in his mouth. Well, I declare, go and nibble, 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 nibble right there. Oh, yeah. Nibble my nuts, ladies and gentlemen. It's the highlight, yea, the low light of every day. Thank you very much. There we go. There we go. Careful, it could be after your brain. I tell you what, geez Louise. There's not much of that left, I can certainly say. Right, what are we doing? We'll so yeah, we'll come back to that one because we obviously need bits and bobbies. So we'll say good. He is handsome. Oi, OP, are you still here, OP? Now, OP, OP, oi, Phoenix. He's gone, hasn't he? He's done a lurk without doing the lurk. I tell you what, some people... I mean, I love OP, don't get me wrong. But he... Oh, he's here. Sorry, OP. Did you miss justice there? I reckon this bloke here, OP... Yeah. This bloke here, OP, looks like you without the beard. Now, that's just... I mean, I'm thinking, I'm you know... And that was a lot of alt-tabbing. Yeah. Nice one, Jack. Oh, God, I'm in somebody else's stream. He's shouting me. Yeah, we reckon that. And I'm not... Now, please don't take this the wrong way, OP. Because, you know, I would do you beard or no beard. But what we were saying earlier is, you know, you without the beard would be pretty darn irresistible. So you're right, Sean. Don't you agree that, you know, at the end of the day, that is... Ah, your ears don't stick out, and fair enough. I've blown it on the ears. There we go. Blown it on the ears. I should Coco. Ah, cheers, OP. Right, I was wrong on that one. There we go. OP's handsome, but frivolity is never worth it. Oh, you got it. Blip, you blew him holding his ears. I say, I tell you, you never... blow it. Blip. I'd love to blow off Orange Phoenix. I'm holding me nose so I don't snort. I'm sorry. Oh, yes, please, Sean. Oh, dear. There we go. Oh, wait. No, it's Jason Statham. There he goes. Right. I'll put a shoulder out to him. Oh, dear. I love you all. I really do. Unicorn! The highest bidder can... Oh, my sides are hurting, Unicorn! Oh, Unicorn! Oh, my goodness, Unicorn, you sweetheart. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we have got in our midst the one, the only, the top princess of Elite Dangerous. Let's get our Unicorn. A chocolate! A dos tres! Really, really! Holy moly, everybody wants a unicorn farts! And I tell you what, you did right there. That's my fault. There we go.
I like the base. I like the buttery biscuit base. I like the base biscuit base. I like the buttery biscuit base.
I bloody love it. Unicorn, welcome in. I love it. Right. You can't sell your dad like that. Oh, I love it. Oh dear. Right, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we don't get much done, do we? But we have a blooming good time. And thanks for joining again, Unicorn. It's always so wonderful to see you. It really is. I wouldn't sell me dad, to be honest. They'll be on the... Yeah, exactly. You know, hubbies. You know, as I found out, Unicorn, you know, they're 10 a penny, these husbands. They're 10 a penny, these blooming husbands. Oh, Stitcher! All together now. Oh, a Copa banana.